My clock is synchronized to the world clock. Well,
hello, Veloso.
Yes, to elaborate, apparently with the Steam sale just having started, the storefront is extraordinarily slow, so we'll wait. And we'll pass the time with a stream. Much to my discontent.
And we're live.
Oh, we're live just now, so the entire thing I just monologued about went into the wind and nobody heard it. Hey, that's right, you were about to stab a tree.
You were gonna stab a tree, that's right.
People were, you know, urging you to stab people too. Ah, say hello to the spotted cow who wishes you a great moo.
Hello, Spotted Cow. Oh, and Spotted Cow.
Hold on, before you do,
what?
Say hello, potato.
Was that potato?
Yes.
Hello, potato.
That was clearly just a microphone malfunction.
Welcome to Elder Gleam Sanctuary, my friend.
He already said that.
If you have any questions,
where
speak
is
to
he?
Asta.
Shall do.
Oh, he was hiding behind the other guy.
Yeah, Spotted Cow. Talismans come on sale on Steam. If you want to get a refund on yours, I'm going to buy a 6-pack and just dish it out to the people who need it.
The problem would
Can we do
be,
that?
I don't know how long ago the Spotted Cow bought it, and if they already invested more than 2 hours into it. But in theory, it would be possible if it's less than 2 hours and not less, and less than 2 weeks ago. Also, say hello to Joshua Buck.
Hello, Joshua Buck.
Who wants to know how you are?
I am fine, thank you very much. And speaking of books, I should
Who's
find
that dead person on the floor?
That's a bag. It's just the
Who
way
killed
there's
the
a
bag?
bundle of stuff and a wine bottle. Let's see. What shall we read? I hadn't prepared this beforehand.
Of course she hasn't.
Anything there catch your eye, Mia?
Yes, repair supplies sounds like an intriguing piece of literature. The Spotted Cow already invested over 2 hours into the game. We're terribly sorry.
I wonder how long the Pig Children is. I want to read The Real Baron Zaya, but I haven't got volume 1 with me. I've only got volume 4.
Well, the Pig Children shouldn't be too long, and it's the book you picked up from the old woman you killed in the orphanage.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's as good as anything.
Let's just have a quick glance and see.
It's not that long.
Dreadfully long.
You can manage it. Excuse me while I'll sell yourself out. Activated monetization. That sweet, sweet YouTube dollars is pouring in now. Shower me so I can afford Steam sale games.
Oh dear. Alright. The Pig Children by Tyston Bain. No one, not the oldest dark elf of Mount Dagoth or the ancient sage of solitude himself, can recall a time when the orc did not ravage our fair Tamriel. Whatever foul and pestilent Daedra of oblivion conjured them up could scarcely have created a more constant threat to the well-being of the civilized races of Tamriel than the obnoxious orc.
Oh, it's a racist book.
It is. Orcs are thankfully easy to recognise from other humanoids by their size. Commonly 40 pertons in height and 15,000 angades in weight. Their brutal pig-like features and their stench. They're consistently belligerent, morally grotesque, intellectually moronic and unclean. By all rights, the civilized races of Tamriel should have been able to purge the land of their blight eras ago, but their ferocity, animal cunning and curious tribal loyalty have made them inevitable as leeches in a stagnant pool. Tales of orcish barbarity precede written records. When Yastiegar wrote of the Order of Diagnas joining the armies of Daggerfall and Sentinel to hold at bay the wicked orcs in their foul Orsinium fastness and burn Ort in cleansing flame. In the First Era 950, she assumed that any reader would be aware of the savagery of the orcs. When the siege was completed 30 years later, after the death of many heroes, including Gaiden Shinji, and the destruction of Orsinium scattered the orcish survivors throughout the Rothgarian mountains, she further wrote, "The free peoples rejoiced for that their ancient fell enemy was dispersed into diverse parts." Obviously the orcs had been terrorised in the region of the Iliac Bay, at least since the early years of the First Era.
Hooray! Luckily, we don't have anybody here who likes orcs. They're really smelly. Don't like them. They're the worst elves around. Speaking of Steam, Belle also would like to know if you'd like to have a laugh. About Steam, I guess.
Sure.
Just say yes and he'll get around to it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, where was I? No. Ah, there you are. Potato says that all of these cheap games and he doesn't have a penny to spend them on.
Oh.
Well, get YouTube money, shower me in it.
Yes.
Also, Bill also would like to request that somebody uses the Doom command because I said showering. Please don't. I don't want to be showered at Jizago. Joshua Buck points out that this Skyrim looks very different from the Xbox 360 version. That could be because you might be using the newer Xbox 360 version. Sal is playing the old Skyrim without all the volumetric lights and the graphical updates. Again, you need to stab it with the thing.
Okay. Inventory, weapons.
While you fiddle with your weapons,
Nettlebait.
Ralph is here, saying hello.
Hello.
He is currently screaming at Rainbow Six Siege because his skill is pretty much luck-based. Sometimes he gets all 5 kills and sometimes he gets no kills at all. Well, I'd argue that this is just, your opponent. Your skill seems to be consistent, just the skill level of your opponents varies vitally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you can stab the brute now.
Okay. Have I done my quest with this bloke?
What? No, you're supposed to bring him up there.
Oh, okay. So what do I do? Just chop the tree?
Yeah? Not so violently, just a slight poke is enough.
Where's up? Obviously this way.
Again, people are requesting that you kill the people down there. But, to each their own.
I can't believe I finally made it here.
There he goes. He's going to be really happy about this. He's going to do it all over the tree.
What?
I
Pee
don't
on the
know.
tree, maybe?
That's a
I
donk.
had no
Ah!
idea you were a woman of violence. What exactly are you intending to do here?
I just need some sap. Don't worry, I'm not trying to, do anything really bad.
You would violate this marvel of Kinneret's glory to fix that half-breed stump in Whiterun? That's abominable. Barbaric. I'll have no part of this. Why didn't you tell me what you intended?
The woman in the temple was talking very loudly about this. She was standing next to
Yeah,
him.
absolutely. Do you have a better idea?
Well, yes. There is something.
Oh, he's going to pee on it now.
It won't repair the tree back at the temple, but we could bring them a new one.
What did you have in mind?
Follow me. I think I can convince the tree to help us.
He's going to really pee on it now.
Okay.
He's going to
The
pray.
Elder Gleam has blessed us with a sapling.
What?
You should take it to Whiterun. Danica will want to see that the true blessings of nature lie in renewal, not a slavish maintenance.
Okay, what will you do now?
I believe I'll stay here and bask in Eldergleam's warmth a bit longer. Good luck on your travels. May Kinnereth's wind carry only the sweetest scents.
Yeah.
It's like it was in my dreams.
He was dreaming about a tree.
Okay, we got sapling.
Oh, well, that was easy. Well, might as well raid the surrounding area.
Whatever made you think that was what I was just about to do?
You can't eat birds of the holy tree.
You reckon?
Okay, let me rephrase that. You shouldn't.
Okay.
Anyway, in response to Ralph's erratic game experience recently, Belle also suggested that they should stay here and watch the stream to calm down a bit.
If I chop this tree again, is someone going to get mad at me?
No, just stab it lightly. It's just like a little love tap.
I see. Ooh, look at the value on that.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Such
And
a
that,
shame that
and
you're
that,
not an
and
apprentice of illusion.
And that, and that. Oh yeah. That's nice.
The spotted cow delivers some good news. Their microphone seems to be okay, but they're not sure how good it exactly is. But at least they don't have any birds leaking children, so that's a good thing. And with the Steam Summer Sale being on, potatoes commissions will be really cheap. So if anybody wants to have something drawn, go toss a weird game at him. I mean, he'll probably do something and draw you without a hat, which is really depressing. And to hear the joke, but also was hinting at early on, but also reactivated his never-used Steam account, bought and installed and placed Talisman, then fired up Discord to contact me, Mir, and wanted to do a microphone test with me, only to be reminded that his laptop doesn't actually have an audio input. What?
Oh,
How does your laptop not have an audio input? Are you using just a big glass brick? Also, Bill also found out that he doesn't even like Talisman at all.
oh dear.
Oh, well, that's a bit depressing too. But alright. And Joshua Buck didn't update their Skyrim, and it still looks different. Well, I didn't install any graphical mods for Cell Skyrim. She wanted to have it remain vanilla. So, again, my only guess is that you bought the newer version of Skyrim for the Xbox, and that's why it looks different.
Okay, I think we've got all the goodies up here.
The Spotted Cow would like to know how much potato would like to have for a painting of a spotted cow. How about how are these people down there doing that were bathing or something? It's really dark here all of a sudden.
Not on my screen. Is it dark on...
No, it is darker on your screen because I'm pretty sure the sunlight's gone. It looks like night sky up there.
Ah, okay.
Oh, they're still normal. I guess bringing that Maurice sky up here did do you some good. Don't steal that. That would be rude. They already barely have anything around here, so why even take their wine and books? Plus, I'm pretty sure you already own a copy of that book, and you can't drop your wine anyway. You've got too much of it.
That's true. Ooh, look at that. Got it. Alright, so there's just me and Lydia around now, isn't there? I think I'll switch my weapon back to my Dwarven War Axe. And I want to know if those boots are any better than my boots. They are heavy.
They give you stamina. 50 points of it.
Yeah.
Then again, you never press the run button because it's confusing.
I do on occasions.
Fair point.
Necklace of the Minor Knight is the one I want to be wearing at the moment, I think. Unless, what's that do? Magicka. Yeah. Yep, that will do for me.
Potato points out that it's just a minimum of roughly $10 worth of games to get a picture or painting done by him.
Well, Potato, I'd make sure your wish list is up to date.
And Ralph was asking for how much a picture of Mir's boiler-based fantasies would be. Such as Mir surrounded by burly men disguised as boilers.
Or Mir surrounded by boilers disguised as humans.
Look at that. A cave.
We know what's in the cave, Lydia.
It just came from there, but to be fair, you robbed her of the opportunity to say that by running in without her.
Maybe.
Did I mention there's a
and now it's
dragon
raining.
around
look
here?
at look at that spider web.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Okay. Which of the things on my map do I actually need to follow now? Alright, if I go roughly in a straight line, I'll get to this place where I can cross over.
Yeah.
Shall I go that way, or shall I go that way?
Going that way brings you closer to Windhelm, and we don't want to go there.
Okay, so I'll just go pretty much straight on.
Just the way you came back.
Okay, shall do. I haven't got any other quests around here that need dealing with, have I?
Well, I don't remember any. But also predicts that Potato will be drowning in art requests soon. Now you lost all sense of orientation.
No, I know I'm heading south.
Okay.
I'm just interested in what I might come across, because I legged it through this place. I was nervous of anything.
Well, there are naked people around.
Yeah, don't worry. Naked people don't make me nervous.
Well, they make me nervous. You should stab them for being naked.
Okay, so what... I mean, this looks like a bad place. What bad things can I expect to find if I wander around here?
Dragon roughly behind you. A little higher in the air. Maybe a little to the left behind the trees. He's usually circling around here. You'll meet him eventually.
Yeah.
Then again, I just remembered you can't really be scared with dragons anymore, so... I'm wasting my time here.
Yeah, kind of done dragons. Let's go have a chat with the naked people. Hey, naked people.
You're not afraid you'll set fire to something?
Need
Hello.
something?
Hello.
If anything, Rao would honk the jiggly body parts on the naked humans, says Potato.
Yes?
Hello.
That woman's drowning. And they don't seem to be bothered by the rain at all.
No. I mean, there was a witch kind of over there somewhere that we avoided because we had Idiot with us.
But also would like to point out that Mir has been naked once too. It might have been a quarter of a century ago, but apparently I used to be naked. No, I wasn't. And you know why? Because I was always wearing a hat on top of my head. Always. You're getting lost again, aren't you?
No, the bridge is just there. I've just got to get to the other side of the...
lost.
I'm just looking to see what's here. Just in case there's anything interesting.
Babom has arrived and is reasonably
Hello,
early
Babom.
despite predicting that he'll be late. And the spotted cow would like to know if you've leveled up yet.
No, I've got
People
a
were
level
complaining that you're not leveling up.
Yeah, but I can save that level up for when I'm injured.
Fair point, but you usually always forget that too.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Think I'll go for some more health. And won't worry about my perks for the moment.
Ralph will be right back.
See you in a minute, Ralph.
We can't actually see you.
Now, should I take on those bandits in the house thing?
You can try if you want to. But Mom suggested you should level up your magicka.
That dead
because-
fox is still here.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Must be
It's
rotten
dead.
by
It usually
now.
just doesn't run away. That is a scary monster around there. Say hello to the digestive dunker.
Hello, Dee Dee. Where's the scary monster?
What do you mean?
You said that's a scary monster around there.
I was talking about the noise.
Oh. The train noise in the background.
Oh, that reminds me, I should really install that train mod.
Okay.
Are you just picking up meat off the road? That
Roadkill,
doesn't
I
seem
presume.
sanitary. You don't know how long that's been lying there, what's living inside of it now?
Smelt alright.
Oh god, I don't
Bit
want to
gamey
imagine
maybe.
how it
Oh, look,
smells.
there's that. There's the witch over there.
Ah, how nice. The spotted cow was gracefully giving me an unsalt command, which doesn't exist. Which Babom followed up with a salt undo command, which has now gained me another gram of salt, bringing me to a total of 55 grams. Thank you. And Ralph points out that it's all about them hobnobs, fam. Digestives are inferior biscuit.
Oh, controversial.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it's in line with the proper biscuit etiquette to insult other biscuits. And Digestive Dunker points out that he'll win you in a fight. Referring to Ralph, I guess? I don't even know that there's a difference between digestives and hobnobs. Disregarding the fact that I have no idea what a hobnob is.
Oh, honestly, people will think that. Oh, who's this?
Potato says, "Ding dong, the witch is here." Oh, okay, just fire him.
That's all you got.
That's a lousy assassin so far. Usually they're more stealthily.
Yeah.
Then again, this one might have
Ooh,
taken a
lockpicks.
page out of your book of assassinations.
What? Run up and hit people?
Scream and maybe throw fire at them if you can.
Yeah. Let's have a
Bomb
look
likes
at-
his shortbreads.
I like my chocolate cookies.
And I
That
hope in
was-
jest, Ralph now says, "You what, mate? I'll shank you chocolate digestives, fam." What's a fam? Is that like a family member? And hobnobs are oaty and have lots of nasty bits in them. Oh no.
Ah, there it is. Note from a Dark Brotherhood Assassins. This is what we just picked up. As instructed, you are to eliminate Rar by any means necessary. What?
The idea that somebody had to write that out.
And they spelt it right with both W's as well. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Astrid.
They kind of failed.
They failed.
So that went well.
Yeah, suggest that just running up towards me, pointing your knives, is not the stealthy way to do things. What's up there?
I don't know.
tempted to go have a little look.
Well, go have a looky look.
Should I? Or should I go take on the
Well,
the
you're
bandits
steering
around
us here. You already passed the bandits, if I remember correctly.
No, that was the
bandit
house that had the witch. No, the bandits that are Ooh.
So apparently, comparing hobnobs and digestives is like saying Coke and Pepsi are the same. Oh yeah, fair point. Then again, I've never had either of those, I think. At least not knowingly. Nobody gave me a plate of hobnobs and said, here, eat a hobnob.
Alright, so there's bad things here. Shall I take it on?
Sure. Why not?
Do you think
What's the worst that could happen?
Lydia could die.
Well, yeah, that is the worst case scenario, but still, could be worse. You could die in real life.
Couldn't be worse than the worst case scenario.
Ooh. Oopsie daisy.
What?
Somebody has triggered the auto-moderator, but I think for justified reasons now. I mean, if you're trying to have a civil argument, try to do it in an indoor voice. But also doesn't seem happy about the pretend fighting in stream chat over biscuits. Fair point. And Bell also points out that a fam is a dude or a bro. But one would like to know if you're planning on heading back to Jizargo anytime soon.
Some point.
Who's this?
Oh, my kind, you startled me. There's a necromancer around here, so watch yourself. Can you help
Shall
me?
do.
He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Well, you know, that romancer bit of the necromancer. Who's in the tomb?
Val's Varen. My family has never really seen eye to eye with him, and he has finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy dark elf necromancy. My aunt went in after him, but she hasn't come out yet, and I don't think I can take him by myself.
Well, if you'd have gone in with your aunt, then you wouldn't have had to take him by yourself.
That's a fair point.
You let your aunt go in there by herself?
I'm not proud of it. I'm terrified of that place, and Aunt Agna knows it. My dad locked me in there in a drunken rage when he left us. 3 days in there eating the offerings left for our dead before Aunt Agna found me.
Okay.
Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
You already said that, but I get it, you're in shock.
Alright, let's go.
Great. I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
Oh, hold on a second.
What? What?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's not a dragon priest. I mean, that would be ridiculous if you accidentally stumble into that. But one would like to know why your sleeve is on fire.
Don't worry, it's supposed to be.
And apparently getting biscuits on a plane is unprecedented. Well, how else are you supposed to serve them? You can't just put a big jar on it on the table. That's
Spider
really
eggs.
uncultured. You have to have them neatly arranged on a plate in a pyramid pattern. But one would like to know if the chat connection thing is
We should
broken.
get after Val's
Wah!
before he does more damage here.
Okay. I don't think so. I can see all YouTube messages on Twitch, and I can see the few Twitch messages on YouTube.
Should have saved before I walked in, actually.
What? You auto-saved.
Yeah, but I auto-saved on this side of the door, didn't I?
Fair point.
What happens if I sit in the throne?
You're gonna sit in the throne. Very well done. You're sitting in the throne now.
Oh, I see a dead thing on the floor.
Well, Bobom is not getting Twitch messages, so let's see if it works by saying something on Twitch. Something. Let's see if YouTube gets it. There it is.
Okay.
Maybe the Twitch people are just a bit quiet today.
You can keep your things.
That was gross.
What?
The guy on the floor.
It was not profitable, I'll give you that.
Bomb got that one. Now let's see if
Oh,
Belorsa's message
what?
came through.
Where?
That one came.
Oh!
Okay.
Well done, Lydia. Or Golindar, or whatever your name was.
Whatever happened, it seems to be fixed now. At least Bobom is getting all the messages. That's reassuring, thank you. You're gonna spend the entire session in this dungeon, won't you?
Probably. You told me to come in here.
I didn't. Golftier did.
There's a thing there, look.
What? Oh yeah, there is. Why would they leave traps in their family tomb? They're being attacked by a zombie, and
Oh, they'll be fine.
you concern yourself with pottery?
I was looking
I'd
to see if,
crouch.
how do I crouch?
Control? Because even just walking into that thing can hurt you.
Ah.
And
you
Digestive
think
Dunker
there's
says,
anything
Galinda,
there?
more like Colander. That sounds like a joke I don't get. What's a Colander?
Colander
Colander.
is a... Do you think that skeleton's got anything on him?
Oh, please don't.
Hmm.
And a fam is apparently a farmer too.
Come on.
People are confusing me. And now you've done it to yourself. Close the door, that usually helps.
I think I can jump over him. I think I'm stood on top of his shoulders.
No, you're squeezed in between him and the door frame. Just close the door.
Okay, let me crouch, just in case.
Now open it again and try walking through it.
There you go. Right, are you out of the way of the spike ball thing? Do you see how much stuff I'm just leaving lying around?
Yes, I'm almost proud of you.
Taking that though.
But Bomb suggested that you could have also just sprinted into him, but a bit too late for that now.
I couldn't really get a run at him though.
Yeah, there is a spike ball in...
Yeah. Lydia, anything jumps out of that one, it's yours.
Ah, Belle
I'll
also
do the
seems
treasure
to miss
hunt too.
Taka. Well, she's probably busy doing busy things. She seems like a busy person. She's probably sitting in the background now, judging me for having said that.
Come on, Lydia.
What do you think? Do you think Aunt Agner and the Necromancer is in cahoots with each other?
Maybe. Alright, let's open this door from a distance.
Nothing
Anything?
happens,
Nothing
everything's
happens
fine.
So far.
And there's an eye.
Oh, okay, there's a live one.
I would step
Ooh.
aside.
Yeah.
Do I think Taka is a busy bee? I'm pretty sure calling her a bee would be insulting, so no.
I'll carve you into pieces.
Thank you
I thought
kindly,
he'd be
people.
more timid about spending time in here, but I guess he got, overwhelmed by all the combat,
Indeed.
screaming or something.
Lots of wine.
I'd be careful. There is an oil patch beneath you.
Oh, yes, so there is. We had probably best step back. In fact, come on, people. Come on. And you, Lydia.
Potato's unsure if the spotted cow drawing he's
Oh,
making...
look, there's things running round down there.
Someone do something.
He's a bit too far away for your fire. Oh, never mind. You walked into it.
Very good. Now. Don't move, Lydia.
There's a lot of wine in there.
There is, and it can be quite flammable as well.
As I was trying to say, Potato's
Yeah.
unsure of the drawing he's currently making for the spotted cow will warrant love or murder from the cow. What are you drawing then? Please elaborate a bit. Let us know. Fill us in on your drawing process.
Oh yeah, checked him. Mead barrel.
Of course.
Not mead.
You shouldn't be helping these people. They're alcoholics. Even in death.
Oh look, I can search all these heads.
I'm pretty sure they have bodies attached to them in the hole. But I guess Hats does it too. The spotted cow says, "Uh-oh, we'll see, I guess."
Had I? No, I hadn't searched that one. Yes, I had searched that one. Okay, let's go on.
Potato says it's a toony cow, which is everything he will say. But then Babom asked a very intriguing question: is Sal riding the cow? The gist of Duncan now wants to know, is the cow riding Sal? And the cow would like to remember Potato that it's yellow with pink spots. Very important there. Oh, Digestive Dunker also guessed that it might be just a rude woman in a polka dot dress. That would be inconsiderate.
Okay, you guys go that way. Watch for traps. I'll have a look at this chest.
What if the chest is trapped?
Can't see anything.
Also, the other guys are not really walking ahead.
I don't know. Got to do everything myself.
You've done barely any of the fighting so far.
Oh, that's what I employ these fools for.
Hey, those belong to my family.
He got you now.
Take whatever you want.
Just
as long as
the
you help me
gold.
get rid of Val's.
Shall do.
Well, you don't just leave your gold lying around. Also, you weren't complaining when you picked up all those helmets.
Indeed.
Whoopsie doozers.
What?
Somebody triggered the auto-moderator again by spamming excessive all-caps messages. Please refrain from doing that. Thank you.
Let's try opening the door.
But, hello, Dennis. Sorry for that. It's just, we try to keep everything in here at an indoor voice level.
Oh, that's what you mean by indoor voice.
Yeah. Don't scream, please. That's, you know, really inconsiderate. And people can get confused by that. Like me, for example.
Ancient Nord arrows. I'll have those. Ancient Nord bow you can keep. It's really untidy around here.
Apparently,
Really? Yeah.
Dennis Gruzmark, you say hello, by the way.
Oh, hello, Dennis.
Is back with us again. Luckily, this thing only times you out for about 5 seconds the first time. But at least that way you learn.
Oh, hang on.
No. And Agna. Oh, Talos. Why
She
didn't I go
went
in with her?
in there wearing just that? What was she expecting
Pair
was
of
going to
slippers.
happen?
Gods only know how he's defiling the bodies of my ancestors in there.
Told you.
Agno once told me there's a secret room deeper in, where they buried disgraced members of the family. Maybe that will get us into the main chamber.
Okay.
Okay. Weird woman. Again, her choice of clothing wasn't really appropriate for what she's doing.
No, I mean,
here.
she's even just wearing slippers.
Exactly.
They weren't even proper shoes.
Bomb points out that I've missed the start of a conspiracy theory of a stalker secretly watching Sal to try and figure out her habits in order to identify her in real life and kill her for loving Gisargo.
Yeah.
Well, who could it be?
Although, in real life...
Was it Maik the liar? Is he the one who's stalking you? Because you've chosen Gisargo over him? I'd understand that. Maik the liar's definitely the best character.
In real life, I suspect that Gisargo doesn't actually exist.
That's a fair point. Then again, you could name your cat Gisargo.
You could.
I'm pretty sure there is a person out there in the world who did that.
Come on, people.
And apparently it's totally not Potato who kicks a knife under the bed. Well, that's no way to treat your cutlery. Sheesh, Potato. Also, here a pro tip from Belorso. If you want to shout, do so on Twitch. Twitch is entirely un-auto-moderated.
Ah, okay.
No,
Oh, no, there, that one. Oh, you fool.
Yeah, he should have seen that fire. How do you thought that guy up there would get down there? Usually, all the guys that stand up are on the lower levels.
Ah, that I hadn't realised.
How not? Do you think they just fall out while they roll around there?
Well, there's two of them. Were they sharing a bed? What?
Apparently, it's also not Ralph who proceeds to drink a spiked drink and send it for Sal. Well, that should get your heart rate and blood pressure right down fairly quickly. And might knock you out for the rest of the night. So, sleep tight. Oh, there's a chest.
There is. There's lots of things around here.
Is everybody a member of this conspiracy theory now? Babomber's hiding a knife now too.
It's the whole clan of Rar.
And Belorso is surprised that you haven't realised that thing yet after 22 streams. Oh, and apparently this gun is a toilet cleaner, according to Babom. How do you clean toilets with a gun? You're concerning me.
Okay, I'm going to stand to one side and open the door.
There's nothing gonna happen.
You guys
this is
stand
a main
in front
door.
of it. Very good.
Not every door in this game is trapped. Not even half of them are. I'd almost argue not even a quarter. He's too far away. Okay, never mind. Oh, he just runs away. Ralph is confused. Bernie Bear is Belorso? Yes, so he is. You should know him as the person who has way too many alter egos. So, usually, if a new person arrives in here, we first have to suspect that it might be Belorso.
There's a pressure plate around.
Whoa!
I've triggered it before and got pelted with darts.
Okay.
He's about to step on it again. Maybe Lydia's.
Lydia's got the light feet things, hasn't she?
I know, but it's funny to think of her as being really clumsy. Skyrim combat looks so elegant.
Right, so where's this pressure plate? Oh! Lydia's met something with magic.
Oh no, she stepped on a pressure plate.
Ah.
Or somebody else did.
I thought she had the light feet.
She should have, but maybe something else fell on it.
Yeah.
You can activate it by just dropping a jar on it. Or this guy. Potato rightfully points out that Belorsa's usually only the person with the really wacky name.
Yeah.
Like Anoop is Rar, for example. That took me a long while to figure out.
Okay, so there's the pressure plate. Oh yeah, look, see, there's a jar stood on it.
That's the culprit. Do you guys have any mods installed, or is it just vanilla? Sal has a few quality of life mods installed, which are all listed down in the description. It might look like a few too many at first glance, but I assure you it's all well optimized. But since this is her first playthrough of the game, we've stuck to mostly vanilla.
Yeah. So I played Morrowind maybe about 10 years ago, I reckon. So we thought we'd give this a go.
Yeah, pretty much. That was the whole thought process behind it.
And that was about as much thought that went into it, actually.
I actually put more thought into it by naming everything horribly.
Yeah, Mia put quite a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, probably too much. Ralph just stuck with Ralph since he changed it from his legitimate name. That is probably a good idea. It always looks weird if you use your real name on YouTube.
Don't see any
This is not Facebook.
traps.
And actually, Bell also stopped creating new duplicates when Google started asking for his phone number for confirmation. Previously, just his primary email address would suffice. Apparently, Ralph's blood pressure is rising again because he now tends to trouble in Terrorist Town. Yeah, your choice of game doesn't seem to, create much calm in your life. Just jump over it. It's not going to happen. See? But step aside because that... Okay. Oh no.
I got Lydia again.
She's really unlucky. Did she kick that jar over?
Probably. Now, I'd like to search all those things, but she's very
the skeleton
close
probably has nothing in it.
Yeah, might
So
just have
move
gold or something, though,
It'll have one piece of
things.
gold.
That one had 9.
Move on.
All right.
It's going to be better than being stung by poison arrows. I don't like how they bury mostly everything except for the head.
Well, the others had their feet sticking out.
That was actually worse.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a sort of anything behind the tradition of whether it's your head or your feet that stick out. And whether it's only people over a certain height, or in this case, length.
That is actually an interesting thought. No,
Alright,
most of
where's
them
the live
are the
one?
same height. The only reason why people are different, have different sizes in
Oh,
this
there
game
he
is
is.
because I installed a game. A mod. You're confusing me.
Oh, he's a white. I might give him a bit of a hand here.
Yeah, they couldn't have done it without you. He's
Empty.
empty.
Indeed. Oh yeah, we saw through this hole.
Oh no. That's an unreasonable amount of spider webs. So I hope all the people who don't like spiders look really intensely at the screen now.
Yeah, and there's a hole in the floor, and I imagine a hole in the roof as well, and there's little nests and things. Let's just see if there's anything to worry about first. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just a frostbite spider.
Jesus! Sal, you're starting to
It's
remind
dead.
Belorsa of his little brother, and not in a good way. Well, in what way does she remind you of him now?
Let's set a few things on fire.
It's not really helping so far.
I'm all up for setting a few things on fire.
I don't like spiders. When his brother was 10, he would jump after every penny that people would throw away. Well, rightfully so, that's perfectly good money they're throwing away. You can walk closer and not do anything with it.
You're right. Nothing else in here?
Luckily, Ralph is not a person who's easily afraid of spiders. And Babom would like to know what this mission actually is that you're playing at the moment.
It's something we just stumbled across.
She just randomly walked into a guy who was really concerned about his naked aunt fighting with a necromancer. He was really surprised and shocked when he found out that she's dead.
That it hadn't gone well for her.
Yeah, weird.
Are you dead? He's dead.
Dennis points out that spiders are awesome. Did she know, for example, that the immersive creatures mod made it so every time you look at a spider egg sac, like 10 mini spiders would pop out?
Oh, there's the live one.
Is he there?
Oh, maybe not.
He's dead. No, that's a fair point. But also points out that at school, his classmates would throw pennies into puddles for his brother to jump in there. And he would. Feet first. Well, you don't need to do it so violently. Oh, no.
What?
Cow, don't pay potato for that. That is a really unflattering drawing of a cow.
Oh, those steel plate gauntlets are better than mine.
Potato points out that you're supposed to forgive him for the quality. He did it in haste and didn't put much thought into anatomy. Oh, Jesus. That is not how I imagine the spotted cow. The problem is, as long as people don't chat, it'll just stay there, pestering me. But one would like to know if the cow nudity kills Mir. Yes, it does. Though the spotted cow is still laughing at it.
Getting out of here.
Alright, he's dead.
Why was he
did
getting out of here?
Decide to run off? I don't know.
He's fought worse so far.
Yeah.
And Mir has now collected 56 grams of salts.
Oh. Well,
Also,
he might
say
have
hello
seen
to
this
the
one.
Oreo Ninja. Sal.
Hello, Oreo Ninja.
You've arrived at an unfortunate moment. Sal is a bit preoccupied with being scared.
Whoa!
What are you doing?
Dennis is asking if they should spam chat so the cow link will disappear.
Hey,
You've already done it mostly, so it'll be fine. But still thank you for the offer.
fast. I love a challenge.
Alright,
Did
have
I
we got more?
install a music mod or something that doesn't trigger the fight music every time you walk into a spider or a jogger? I don't remember doing that, but I'm currently realizing that you don't get much of the fight music unless you encounter dragons.
Oh. Well, that's probably a good thing.
But one would like to make sure that you've seen the picture.
Only had a brief glance at it.
Should I bring it back up again so you can look at it more intensely?
I have to admit, it didn't look quite up to Potato's usual standards.
He did
It looked
make
a little
it in
hurried.
haste. Yeah. Potato points out that it was done in humour. When he has the time, he'll do it more properly if the spotted cow doesn't like it or feels it's not worth its weight in gold. Seeing how it's a digital drawing, it can't be weighing much.
Any more live ones in here?
Probably. Loads of them.
Now, I did notice one of these things outside. Right, you two keeping an eye on things. I'll see if I can wake anything up.
Potato only spent 10 minutes on this one, and most drawings usually take about 2 hours or more.
This looks like the area Agna told me about. She said that the bear would show the way.
Okay. Do you see this one here, everybody?
Yeah, we all do. It's very obvious.
It's steaming.
What? No, it just means that there's wind coming through. He just said the bear would lead the way. Go punch a bear or something.
Shall
To your
do.
right.
But I haven't... No, Mia. We've still got to find all the goodies in here.
Oh, okay. I don't think there'll be much more of them, but right.
I mean, look at all these mushrooms.
All these mushrooms. They were really worth waiting for.
$5 gold.
Okay, now you've turned it around. I give it to you.
Have I done these? Yeah. Okay, right. So, the bear will show the way. These things don't move, do they?
No.
They're not spinny ones. Okay. So, that's the bear.
Just punch it or something. Okay, that didn't work. Try the skeleton. Perfect.
Or we could just activate the
found
chain.
it. The passage goes through the sarcophagus. Oh, I don't like this. But we'd better keep going.
The
Okey
spotted
dokey.
cow finds the drawing humorous, but they prefer it if Potato takes his time next time around. Potato will know what the cow wants to go for next time Potato opens his Steam. Lovely. Also, speaking of Potato, he points out that there's a mod for the Lusty Argonian Maid for when you read it, it boosts your one-handed skill.
Fabulous.
But one would like to know if Sal is going to be the only person ever to sell everything in this game twice. No, she can't. She's eaten half of everything already. To which Dennis points out that
Right,
every
guys,
buck
are you ready?
counts. Again, she's eating the bucks too. She'd eat the gold if she could.
No, I don't eat everything. I just taste it. It's different.
But one was about to say that the chain was on the wall, but nobody would have believed him.
Enjoy your
I'm
last
not going
breath.
to implement a key command.
Victory or Solengard!
You could have done a bit more than just
I gotta
briefly
be
light him ablaze. You're just warning him.
careful that I don't end up doing damage to the others.
Sure. Blame it on the others.
Besides, I can let these two run ahead and
Outmatched.
go do the stuff while... Who's she shooting at? Oh, someone up there, okay. I'll just go around and see if there's anything to be found. Hey, there's a door here. Guys!
It's fine. You take care of the door, they take care of the other things.
Okay.
I'm also not going to implement a leak command. Ori Ninja points out that somebody stole Mir's sweet roll. Yeah, they did. The entirety of stream chat did it. Slowly killing me. And Dennis points out that blaming it on the others is something only a true gamer would say. Well, that is a good point, but also wants to know if the Oreo Ninja meant a sweet roll or a sweat roll.
Or a sweetmeat.
Yeah, not as... What? What's the sweet meat?
It's a code for animals' testicles.
Okay, I didn't want to know.
Well, why did you ask?
Because I assumed it could have been something nice, like a, you know, delicatessen.
Well, they are
Like
delicatessen.
dessert, made out of meat.
Okay, I think this
Oh.
door should lead to the main burial chamber where Val's is holed up. Let's get in there and put an end to this.
Yay!
He's already been in there, but alright. Dennis points out that this was in fact too much information, Sal, so
Saving it before I go in.
oh, now it's
Now
on.
we get the music.
Oh no,
What?
ceiling.
Ah, spider.
It doesn't reach that far. You'd need one of your firebolt spells to do this.
I got those.
You have those, but you
I
never
have
use
those.
them. Say hello to Taka.
Hello, Tucker. People were talking about you earlier, saying we need Tucker.
They were, indeed.
Something. I think it was because were people misbehaving in chat or something? Or was it that...
The auto-moderator is not precise enough.
Alright. Something could well jump out of there.
But Bomb suggests that I should make a key command that just says this is not the wall you're looking for. Taka's confused. Why wouldn't people talk about her?
Only saying nice things.
I don't know. I kind of feel bad about the things I almost said. Like calling her a bee. Because chat put words in my
you
mouth.
did, didn't you? You called Tucker a busy bee.
I didn't call her a busy bee. I thought that would be rude of me. So I said specifically that I shouldn't call her a busy bee because it would be rude of me. Also, Bell also would like to know if you've already found a new game yet that you'll start on stream and then never finish, like Oxygen Not Included, Urban Empire and Bounty Train. But don't count Bounty Train in there yet. She's making progress.
The dead should be made to serve the living, not the other way around.
I'll return my ancestors to Sovngarde.
They're having a dramatic conversation. Are you
Yeah.
sure you just want to waddle away?
Sweet. Now you can join your ancestors in service to me.
You could have at least stepped a little closer so we could have kept the subtitles.
Well, you know, I figured it was going to get a bit hot, so I thought we would
He
get
summoned
ourselves
two
into...
Draugr. That's not really hot.
Oh no, then there's all those over there as well.
I still only count two.
Son of a...
I highly suggest you move on to your firebolt spell.
Like the bite of a flea.
Time to finish this!
I love a challenge.
Sal, quick,
Yeah.
loot everything while they fight and then
Well,
run
that's
away.
what I was thinking.
Well, good thinking, Dennis. Also, Potatoes mentioning Rimworld.
God damn you!
Ah, thought there was one over here somewhere.
Die, damn it!
That necromancer is just like you. He hires his lackeys and then just stays out of it.
I can look after myself if I need to. But
You're
I'm all for-
frozen and you
Ooh.
might want to heal.
Yeah.
Oreo Ninja suggests that you
potions?
should just hide in a corner and let them fight.
Well, that's kind of what I started off by doing.
She's still doing that. She's currently standing in a corner and Lydia is pulling most of the weight.
Heals the caster 1 point.
Don't drink former blood.
Why?
It's just 1 point and you can use it in alchemy.
Oh, okay.
Chug down a few miners too.
Yeah, gonna. Alright, well, I'll tell you what we'll do now.
You're frozen, which makes you really slow.
Yeah, so I shall just step back here.
Oh, he's just reviving those guys.
It's nothing.
That's Lydia.
Yeah. Alright, I best... That always makes me jump.
Oh yeah, she really is.
I cannot best you.
Be careful! You just killed Lydia!
Did I? Did Lydia
Turn
actually
around,
die?
she's dead. Time to reload.
Okay. Yeah.
Usually you're so bloody careful about this, but now you just waltz in there and stab her in the back while she's on the ground. In the meantime, but one would like to know if Sal is the pacifist Khajiit, never harming anything unless she's eating it. No, she just doesn't want to get involved because she usually stabs her friends.
Okay, so what did I manage to spot anything nice around here before?
You know, here's an idea.
Yeah.
Run
what?
up to the guy and stab him before he can summon anything else. He's a weak necromancer, he can't do that much. And you're not
Okay.
going to listen to him anyway.
It's Alter Run, isn't it?
You'll be up there.
Dead should be made to serve the living.
There he is.
Hey,
Now stab him.
Never should have. You with them.
Ooh, where did he go? Oh,
Where'd
he's
he
still
go?
behind you. Oh no, he isn't. It's weird.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Stay up here. It's fine up here.
Oops.
Can you open the door? Not really.
No.
Oh, here's one. Rarestone. Ding dong. Lydia's dead. But Bomb corrects. Rarestone. Lydia means nothing to me. Sal's Rarestone number 2. Lydia means nothing to me.
I can't even get over there to... Oh, there he is, look!
He's hiding. You need to jump.
I can't... I think he disappears when I do that.
How rude of him.
Okay, back up the stairs maybe?
You into pieces.
Let's see if we can spot him again.
They're all running towards you right now. Dennis points out that if you want quick money, potions are the best way, at least from his experience with Skyrim. If you remember correctly, potions that fortify skills and paralysis poisons are really lucrative. Also, he thinks you can't kill Lydia unless you are playing in legendary mode or if you installed a mod for it. No, usually Lydia never gets killed by NPCs, but if she's on the ground and, you know, wheezing around, that's your friend.
That's our mate, yeah, okay.
And Sal then deals the final killing blow, she dies. And that's in the standard version
Where
of
is he?
Skyrim. Probably hiding in the corner or something. I'd take care of the Fusro Dar guy. He screams loudly and scares you. Speaking of him, Potato suggests you should use your own
There he
dragon
is.
shouts.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Don't kill her now. She's on the ground again.
No. Not like this.
You might want to heal.
You won't get away.
Oreo Ninja wants you to turn them to ash. And you still haven't used your dragon shouts, which, if I remember correctly, was Q. Or Z.
Yeah,
Or X.
who knows? It's one of those.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Not that one, that one.
Master of the arcane.
I can't believe it.
Where'd you go?
Around the corner there.
Ah, filthy dwarf. I'll see you burn.
Oh.
No, you won't.
You're burning fairly well, it seems. I mean, look at that thing to the right. To the right.
Hang on. Yeah, we'll take that. There's the key. You can keep that. I might take those. To the right.
Never mind, the fire extinguished itself.
Okay. Let me just give myself a little bit of healing.
But Mom suggested you could have summoned a flame atronach. You know, to distract him.
Actually, that wouldn't have been a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not that one.
You
that
generally underutilize your magical abilities so far.
one. Well, I'm not really a magical cat.
I know. It's just I'm usually like playing wizards. Wizards
Yeah.
are cool. Potato would like to know why you don't jump that often. Is your spacebar broken?
It was because I was frozen.
Yeah, that makes it a bit hard to jump, and usually in that case you get stuck.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help with Val's.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
he's still alive.
Take this, and leave me to see to Aunt Agna and my other family members.
Sure.
You should raid her.
Thank you. I should... What, her?
You know, raid all the things she has on her still.
I already did.
Ah. How
Great
horrible.
Sword of Cold. It's not really worth that much value for right now. We'll leave
The
it.
bomb points out that wizards are very overpowered. Well, depends. If you play it as a true wizard and have nothing but only magic enhancing things on you, you can be killed fairly easily unless you cast some protective spells. But Bomb reminds you that the shout button is set, and now in this moment of peace and quiet you could try it by looking at a wall. Don't look at Lydia.
What?
Woo!
Oh yeah, but the shout button I've got on me at the moment is the one that makes me jump. You know what I mean? Literally move, jump, as opposed to the
Well,
usual
that
kind
would
of
have
jump.
helped you. You could have
It
gotten
would
to
have.
him quicker. But see, that's why we don't shout, people. That usually just leads us to, you know, getting run into walls.
Yeah.
That was great sentence structuring. Good work, mate.
But true. Yeah, we got the gist.
The Oreo Ninja points out that nightingales are overpowered too. Unfortunately, Sal has no idea what these are.
I only know of a nightingale as like the strap that keeps horses' heads high, which can be a little bit cruel, really.
Oh, well, there you go. Those are overpowered. Sal has found it out. Let's not talk about it again. Until she finds one. Which she might. But I can't give further details, otherwise she'd accidentally
it'd
run
be a
into
spoiler.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so I think we've done all the goodies down there. Let's have a look up here.
The most overpowered wizard Dennis has ever played, and generally the most overpowered character he has in Skyrim, is a shield magician, where you shield bash an enemy and then just blast them away with magic. Interesting strategy, but how do you deal with several enemies trying to surround you? There are no
We
spiders
never
up
saw
there, they would have
anything bad
already
up there,
arrived.
did we? Yeah.
The
Okay.
bomb likes wizards with dwarven armour.
Ah, we're on the other side of the ooh, tasty things. I've got another giant's toe.
Oh, why do you keep picking these up?
'Cause they're just hard to resist.
Fine.
I just wish I could remember who I needed to get giant's toes for. I'll leave that there.
Bill also would like to know if Nightingale is an oh so punny Gale wind shout. I feel like there was a joke there that I didn't get again. And I acknowledged your comment, Dennis, but I can't read it out because that again would be a spoiler. But again, as a reminder to Sal, nightingales are really good.
Okay.
So I hope she got that now.
Mm-hmm.
She might not have. She'll
Where
probably forget.
Wasn't there was a pressure thing around somewhere that I need to keep my eye open for?
Oh no, that was further down.
Was it?
Yeah. Would Brar date an orc? Regardless of gender? Well, we've just discussed that all orcs are pigmen, so clearly we can't. We're very racist.
Interspecies.
High elf supremacy.
Open-minded to these kinds of things.
Oh.
Alright,
I'll
it's all
alter
very
the bomb's
daytime out
comment. Sal would go out with a giant for a few coins.
All these birds. Ooh, a butterfly. Another one.
Dennis would usually use Fusradas shouts if multiple enemies would be surrounding him, you know, with the shield magician, or area of effect spells if that failed. That's a fair point, but that kind of incorporates you as a Dragonborn wizard, which I usually try to refuse to play to. I don't like using those weird Dragonborn things. I'll stay true to wizardry. The bomb wants you to start a family-friendly business with all your followers, where they offer
What just jumped into the water?
friendly nightly encounters.
Oh yeah, killed him before, didn't I? Rigor mortis setting in there.
Bell also points out that with all that racism I'm displaying, I would fit right in with the German Workers' Republic.
Oh look, there's another path up there.
Well, I'm only racist towards weird fantasy creatures that I denounce because they try to force their weird belief of Talos on me. Ugh.
Let me just have a look at the map. I want to see if I've got any... No quests around
Oh,
here.
you disabled most of your quests, but I don't think you had any in this area.
What's that?
Oh, I don't know, it looks like a hut. Potato points out that if Rara went out with a giant, she'd be walking funny for about a year and a half.
Actually, I think that's just a very large table, and looking at the number of bones and things, it's just a giant's camp, isn't it?
Probably. And Dennis thinks that racism against dragons is not cool. Oh,
Yeah.
I can be racist, I'm a high elf.
I generally think that racism as a whole is just not cool, no matter who it's against.
Dragons are breathing fire down on my hay roof. That's really rude of them, they started it. The least I can do is slander them a bit.
Well, you shouldn't be tarring all dragons with the same brush.
Most dragons I've encountered so far try to do that, and I'm pretty sure any dragon I walk up to would try it too.
What about Puff the Magic Dragon?
I haven't met him yet, so he doesn't count.
Exactly. So one day you might meet a dragon who you actually find out is quite
I'll
nice.
be happy to have him prove me wrong, but I'll still be really rude towards him because he's not an elf. Because that's what elves do. They're really racist.
Ah, right, this was what I was thinking about. Should I raid this place?
Oh, this one? Well, you can't. You paid the toll and they're really friendly to you now.
Ah, okay. I'm sure that'll soon pass.
But one would like to know if I've blocked the word Talos yet. No, I can't. I kinda need it in Prey.
Hold it. This here's a toll road. So
Oh, again?
you're gonna
Okay,
have to
now
hand
you
over,
can.
Say 200 gold if you want to use our road.
Buddy, we've done this before.
Where's the one where it says, I'm gonna just attack you?
It's the last one.
Alright.
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
How about I kill you anyway?
Well, you can kill the others except for her.
Oh, we'll be back, won't we? I can practice my intimidation skills on her in the meantime.
Potato's trying to scold me for dodging people's messages. I'm just making them a little more friendly. I don't need to spell out for people that you want Sal to start a prostitution business. Blooming it up a little still makes you able to understand what I'm saying because you read the same thing as me. But it sounds nicer, so everybody's a little happier.
And Mia is good at making sure that everybody's a little happier.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
I'm usually very salty. Proven by the point that I've now
tried
collected
to
57 grams of salt. Potato suggests you should try doing more horse spies by bowing on your enemies. You know, drive-by shooting with a bow and an arrow.
Oh, from horseback?
Yeah. I don't think you can actually... can you fire bows from horseback? I usually don't ride horses.
I can fire my fire.
I don't know if you can use magic on your horse. Again, I've never tried it. But also suggest you should kill those bandits.
Yeah, I'm totally up for that. But I think we're going to walk this road a few times yet. And if I can practice my intimidation skill on that woman, and then one day it'll she won't have it anymore, and then I'll cook her face.
I'm pretty sure as soon as you can intimidate her once, you can intimidate her every time.
Oh, can I?
Then again, the spotted cow also wanted you to kill them all. And Ralph suggests that Mir probably was a Unequip member at one point. I have, you know, I'd rather not. Those weird lunatics don't, you know.
Oh!
What?
Spider fight! Spider fight!
Why are you getting excited over spider fights?
What's the spider fighting?
I don't know. Rabbits? You now? Oh, please step away. That's gross. No, step away, not closer. Thank you. Now stay far away from it.
Alright, we've got some of that.
Dennis suggests that you should learn some ice magic. By the way, there's also a cool mod.
I think I have.
You have? I don't remember. Well, you haven't used it a lot, if you do.
2 spiders having a fight.
Okay. Well, I guess it's about territory or something?
Must have been.
To return to Dennis's comment, a cool mod which makes it so you can set things on fire and it can also spread in forests. But you could also blow it out with ice magic. That's a really neat mod. But again, since this is her first time playing through Skyrim, we try to keep this mostly vanilla. But we'll look into eventually adding more mods later on, if required.
Yeah. Because what we figured was, because I'm playing the online version, is that right there?
No, you don't.
Have I not? Isn't it one where once I've played through the game we can do a multiplayer?
Oh, that! Yeah, I could join you at any time if you wanted me to. But, you know, it would be weird to have another Lydia running around with her.
True, and
plus I'd be trying to drag her over to the college all the time.
Yeah. Oh, look at all those fish. Can I catch those fish?
You can. And they help you make the best potion in the game. From a learning perspective. You might want to crouch. Move a little forward. And oh, there goes
Lydia. I just caught a salmon. Another one.
When the spotted cow pointed out that you should kill them all, you should save all the cows. And Babom suggests that before you deal with the bandits living in those towers, there you go too, you should get the quest for it first to earn a higher reward for doing it.
Yeah, sounds good.
And me has now collected 58 grams of salt. I'm on a roll today. And Bill also would like to know if you're trying to say that Mir's the perfect butler.
Mir would be the perfect butler.
I'd backstab you. Which is in turn with being the perfect butler, because as we all know, it's usually the butler who killed him.
You would be the perfect gentleman's gentleman. Oh yeah, I've got to go do something with the...
Yeah, that's for later. Go return that tree sapling beforehand.
Look at all these people running.
Probably running from you, because you're a wet cat and you smell.
Not that bad. Not from here. If they're running, then there's some sort of reward to be had.
Dennis would like to know if he spelled my name correctly. Just use one less E and you should be fine. And,
yeah, too many E's comes across as me.
Thank you. And he would also like to know if I'm so salty that I can turn a lake into an ocean. Probably. Also, he points out that you can use 2 one-handed bows on horsebacks. Hold on, what? You can use 2 one-handed weapons or 1 bow on a horseback. I didn't know that, but then again, I don't work with horses usually.
Here are the running people. Hello.
Oh, that's a Khajiit caravan.
Ah.
They're probably just leaving Whiterun.
Ah, okay.
But Bell also points out that the expression cook her face is really colourful. And Babom would like to know if Mir is a green giant like Babom. I thought you were a bomb, not a green giant.
Wonder if I can use the cat's way in this way.
You can't get up there.
No, I can't, can I? Just wondering.
Well, in theory you could, but you can't make it.
It'd take a lot of fiddling around.
Potato seems confused about all those really explicit Skyrim mods. Apparently he has some weird conundrums regarding playing the game with more than one hand. Also would like to know if Mir's behind on chat. Yes, he is. It's just classic Mir, says Potato. Then again, I'm catching up slowly, probably because you guys are slowing down. Orion Ninja calls you a typical cat.
Thank you, I do my best.
You try to do your best at role-playing a cat. Also, for all the people who haven't seen it, look up at your balcony. It's an attraction every time we're here.
Oh, let's get a better view.
He's got a cow on a balcony.
There's my cow.
And we have no idea where it came from.
Well, how it got there?
Just appeared there one day.
Yeah, this is my house. That's my balcony.
And that's your cow.
Well, it's my cow now.
Well, it can't get away.
Yeah. No idea how I got a cow in my balcony.
Oh. Here's a nice trick for fishing. Dennis points out that if you scream Fusro Da at rivers, the fish might die and then they float up to the surface for easy looting. That's a bit harsh.
Looks like I didn't get any of that salmon. I thought I had. I've got plenty of salmon in the house though. Right,
no, it's about the salmon roe. You know, those eggs. They're really good.
The Elder Gleam sap?
What is she doing at the market?
I didn't. I got a sapling instead.
But I can't run the temple without the support of people who are inspired by the Gildergreen. How can this little tree bring new worshippers?
Oh, you know, it's like, renewal being more important than maintenance.
You're right, of course.
Yeah.
It can be hard to hear the winds of Kinnareth when all you hear are the rabble in the temple.
Yeah, rabble.
Death feeds new life.
Indeed.
I'm sure that in time, this little sapling will grow into a new Gildergreen that will tower over Whiterun.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
How much is
I'll
training?
gladly share my knowledge with you.
I don't want to... I'm not ready for that yet, am I?
You probably should.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Then again, you can find better teachers
Some
for
are saying the
restoration
Stygic
magic
monks have been seen in Skyrim.
at the college. But again, all
ancient
people at the
order.
college are great.
Figured
Love the
dead.
college.
Alright, did I get a reward for that of some description?
Probably.
Yeah.
If
she
Mir
never
was
said
a
anything
butler,
about
Babom says, he would keep testing his alchemy skills on you.
that. He probably would.
Have you seen Dinner for One?
Is that the German New Year's Eve thing?
Yes. That's how a mere butler would probably end up looking like. Constantly tripping over a rug. And eventually dying a lonely death. Anyway, Orion Ninja says that Mir's more like Alfred from Batman.
What are you looking at?
That's
I'm
a
not afraid of you, you know. Even if you are my elder.
puncher. Then again, don't. It's a crime punishable by death, and B, you could kill her. Because you can kill children.
Everyone turns and looks when I pulled my weapons out. Do you notice?
Of course they would! You just try to intimidate a child.
He's not intimidated. He's not the slightest bit surprised.
Of course
Okay.
not. He's guard personnel. He's seen it all already. But Brom points out that when he was talking about a green giant, he wanted to know if I support the Green Party. Goodness gracious, no! You lunatic!
War maidens.
And the spotted cow is really happy to see itself on the balcony, but also says, there's the moo.
The Banner Mare, the War Maiden. Which one's the War Maiden?
Think the thing behind you?
No, that's the Bannered Mare.
Ah, right. Try upmarket.
Upmarket?
There's a rift here in Skyrim, and can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Potato wishes you could milk the cow on your balcony. No, it's really cramped up there, and Lydia would want to get in on the action. That's the companion hall or something.
Yeah, Joriskavar.
Why
Oh, it's
don't
the tree guy.
Don't talk to him.
Filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dog.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
No, don't.
When the Empire surrendered to the All-Merry
Oh,
Dominion,
I know where it is. It's the
The bow and arrow shop?
no, it's the blacksmith.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And Babon points out that next you will find a bomb in your attic.
You have the Jarl's confidence, Granny. So
How
you have
concerning. Potato has a friend called Atom, and Potato believes that they would really like Babom for some odd reason. But also points out that I'd never be the butler from Dinner for One because I'd never drink alcohol. That's a good point. But I could be like him very easily, even without alcohol. Deadlock asks if it's the same procedure as last year. Yes.
Oops.
What are you doing? Oh, you're forging business things.
Hello. Hi. Nothing to see here. Just looking for moths.
Ralph would like to know which party exactly I'm supporting. Personally, Ralph is 14 and thinks conservatives seem like the best choice. Well, personally, from what I can tell of the current political system, all
You're
parties are
looking at
pretty
a
much
real
nobbins.
warrior. At least I used to be.
So, I usually don't try to uphold any form of party loyalty. I usually go with what's best for society, in my opinion, and which party most closely resembles that. Which, at the moment, almost none of them do.
I'm a big advocate of floating voters. Floating voting. It's if you choose your politics like you choose a football team and stick with it through thick and thin, then that doesn't help the country or the party.
Yeah, it turns too much into a religious process if you try to handle it like that.
I believe you should make all politicians of all parties work for your vote at all times.
Ripe fruit and fresh
I mean, the best example for that religious party loyalty is at the moment America, and that's not running great at all.
Yeah.
But then again, I shouldn't be complaining, because if I'm inciting political discussions in chat, it could go really wrong.
Yeah, how do I get rid of that?
You click somewhere on the map where there's no point, and then you remove it.
Remove it. Okay.
The spotted cow reminds you... Also, did you say hello to Deadlock?
Yes, I did.
Good,
no, I didn't. Hello, Deadlock. It was Digestive Dunker.
Yeah. It's because I read
too.
out the dinner for one common Deadlock mate and then didn't move on. Anyway.
Right, we've got loads of things now back at Riften.
Yeah, but before you go to Riften, do the one quest you have over there.
Yeah, absolutely. We do this one here. Sabjorn.
Sabjorn. Or that. The spotted cow reminded you that the War Maiden is where you looked at the cow.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you.
Punch the child.
Wanna.
It is 6:30.
Yeah, I'll go in there, and then the next thing you know, I'm being arrested.
Still warm from the oven.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion, they shaved us.
Do I need to drop anything off while I'm here? Is there anything I particularly want to keep that's heavy?
You could just drop your things in a chest inside your house and sell it later. At least that way you could get on with the quest outside the town.
Damn those grey mains to oblivion.
In the meantime, Babon points out that both Tories and Labour Party are unelectable at the moment, which is why he voted Green. As a scientist himself, he's seriously worried about global warming and thus believed in them. And the spotted cow was wrong. Well, not entirely. It was really close to where the War Maiden was, so it helps. Also, the spotted cow suggests that you should have voted for Lord Buckethead. I would have, if he would have been, electable candidate here.
Yeah, we couldn't vote for... It wasn't standing in our area.
What's May's constituency that she's...
I can't remember.
I wouldn't know either. Anyway, you'd have to live there to vote for him.
Oh.
But Bomb wants you to go to Falkreath at some point.
Dwarven Dagger. Nettlebane.
Well, you can put that on your wall now.
Well, I'll do that off camera.
Fair point. But also wants you to adopt the kid. Good heavens, no. First the kid asks for a gold coin, and then it wants to be adopted and be fed by you the entire time. But Bomb suggests that they all know that Mary is voting for the monster-raving lunatic party. And Ralph bets that I am not registered because of some racist-related crime. I have you know that I am registered to vote. Though I would be happy to, had a campaign for lynching the dragons. Usually they're trying to burn my house down, and that's really not well regarded among my peers and myself.
Oh, could have used that.
Dennis wants to know if he's the only one here who likes Lydia as a follower. He means when she gives an attitude about carrying his stuff, he just thinks to himself, yeah, that's right, you will carry my stuff and you will suffer. Well, we like Lydia because... Sal, why would we like Lydia?
We like Lydia.
Why?
Because she's a likeable kind of a person.
She's also really racist.
That's true and unfortunate.
Oh.
I hope that I can... Oh, yeah, okay, so I was carrying those around for reasons. Hang on, let me grab that back.
If only you'd remember what you just put away.
Should be easy enough. Death bells.
Yes, I'm registered to vote in the UK as well.
fire salts I'm collecting.
While you're sorting your inventory, Ralph is pointing out that in Fallout 4, he likes to have Strong as his favourite companion, since it's nice to have the biggest follower walking around with you. That is a good point. But he's not as sociable as other characters. Not fond of him. In that regard, Oreo Ninja points out that Sal should stream some Fallout 4. Maybe in about 10 years when she's finished Skyrim. I mean, we wouldn't want this to end like RimWorld, or oxygen not included, would we?
What's that lexicon?
It's a dwarven lexicon you picked up from that Argonian woman at the docks in Riften. And you're supposed to bring it back to
Avuntian somewhere. Yeah.
Avuntian Cell.
Yeah, well done, Fernandez.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, you remembered.
And Bobom disagrees. Okay. He would much rather prefer Fallout New Vegas, which I have to agree with, which might be one of the games that are on my list in case I ever run out.
Okay, onward.
I am going to skip Potato's comments. That was really rude of him.
What?
And Dennis supports the notion of playing New Vegas. Yeah, New Vegas was a good game. And I'm really hoping for a Fallout 4 Obsidian Entertainment situation again. They nail it. But then again, I'm not sure if that's still a good idea. I'm uncertain if the developers that worked on Fallout New Vegas are still with Obsidian. Also, Bell also points out that you shouldn't play Fallout 4 because there's dinosaurs in there.
Yeah.
And there's also kind of some sort of dinosaur in Fallout New Vegas. Basically, there are always vague iterations of dinosaurs in those games. Then again, there are also vague iterations of dinosaurs in Skyrim. And Sal has learned to deal with them because they can fly.
Yeah, the dragons don't behave like dinosaurs.
Dennis points out that Fallout 4 became a first-person shooter with leveling, basically. Which is true. I was really upset when I realized how much they butchered the original RPG mechanics of the other games. I mean, Fallout 3 wasn't that great in comparison to earlier games, but at least they were somewhat still true to the original thing. But, you know.
Who's this?
A woman.
Hello.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
Oh.
They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Curved swords.
Swords. Anyway. Oreo Ninja agrees that...
deal with petty thievery and drunken brewers.
People keep interrupting me. Oreo Ninja agrees that New Vegas was the better one. And it still is. Yeah, you're right there.
That doesn't look like just the usual steam off the river.
It's the
isn't
usual
it? Just
steam
the
of the
usual
river
spray.
you were there, but you just passed the thing where you wanted to go.
Yeah. Well,
Are you going fishing again?
No.
Sal, focus a bit.
Just like Lydia
People are
catch
really
up.
insisting that you walk in there and steal that Argonian maid book or something.
I've already read the Argonian maid books.
I know, but they're still really insisting you walk in there.
Well, that's because I've got a quest here, see?
Fair point. Dennis points out that if you plan on playing Fallout New Vegas, you should install the Project Nevada mod. Don't worry, I was planning on modding my Fallout New Vegas a little.
Ooh.
That can't be good for customers. And of course,
Don't
you
mind
immediately
me.
walk in there and eat the rats.
Hi, I eat rats.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
I think I'm your solution. Do you want to describe your problem a bit more?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I might be able to help. I'm a cat.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
You should talk to him about this. Try to persuade him.
Okay, that's the only way I operate, because Mir said.
Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it.
Okay, try intimidating him. Nothing can go wrong here. Intimidate him! You're a raging cat and you want your money for his rats.
I've been told by what's her name
No. Ask for money. Trust in me here. You want to train...
Okay. No need to make rash decisions.
Oh, there you go.
Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
I'll eat every last one of them. But is there a particular way you want me to permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
You've got a
Don't come
deal.
back until every one of those things are dead.
Nice.
You mentioned someone named Malice?
Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper.
I see. Okay, and what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
He probably only got meat or something like that.
Yeah.
We don't want that. But also would like to know
Not
if you've
even
seen
the
the
leaks.
Jurassic
No, I've
Park
got to clean
movies,
up this
Sal.
mess.
Have I seen the what?
Jurassic Park movies.
Yes.
Also,
I've
are
seen
you
at least the
scared of
first
little
one.
plastic dinosaurs?
No, I'm not scared of dinosaurs.
Unless they fly at you in a game.
I might jump somewhat if a dragon creeps up behind me, I admit. I mean, my first session on Skyrim, you seem to remember I ran screaming from the first dragon.
Yeah.
Having jumped at the sound of my own sword drawing.
You can open that door and keep on walking.
Okay.
You can do two things at once, I heard. Also, say hello to Ruben.
Hello, Ruben.
Bobom wants me to direct the laser pointer to Winterhold. I'd like to, but didn't you also want me to direct her to Falkreath? That was a bit confusing there. Also, Bobom points out that
It requires a key.
you have the key.
Oh, yeah.
Points out that it's almost 10, but keep on walking, you just need to defeat a few rats. Also, Deadlock believes that Sal must be much older than he thought if she has inside knowledge of the way dinosaurs work. Or behave. That was an old joke.
It was an old joke. Hey, these rats were a bit, like, tougher than normal rats.
Yeah, because it's a venom fang skeever.
Yeah, I see.
Dennis reminds you that dragons in Skyrim behave more like oversized parrots with scales that breathe fire. That is frightening enough already. And then he goes on, I mean seriously, the rotating before landing, the annoying screech, and primarily how stupid they are. That's a fair point. The dragon AI in vanilla Skyrim is not the most impressive. Disregarding the fact that they don't even look like proper dragons. Anyway. And Bobom points out that you've made a good choice by intimidating him.
Okay.
Because otherwise he wouldn't have got paid at all. Oreo Ninja says that if you don't pick up the Dragonstone, there will be no dragons. Oh. That was a good point. Unfortunately, she already has done that. You know, she's trying to follow the vanilla Skyrim experience, and that just includes getting sent to the Dragonstone and picking that up.
Am I supposed to go down here? I thought I was supposed to go and poison
just go down. That's just the rat tunnel. Malice informed you that the rats dug a tunnel between the brewing vats and the storage thing down there. So you just need to quickly walk through here, then get to the brewing vats and dispose of some poison. Bobom points out that directly after pointing you towards Falkreath, to Winterhold, I should point you towards Falkreath.
Haven't I been banned from Falkreath?
Oh no, you haven't. You weren't there yet.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Falkreath's the other place. Lydia.
And Dennis wants you to still be a bit cautious, just in case.
Okay.
Not that you step into some traps or something. if you put your weapons away and sprint into her, you'll be...
Ah, yeah.
Never mind, there's apparently not enough... Ah, there you go, you can pick up your weapons again.
Mm-hmm.
But Bomb says that this mission is odd. Probably because you're trying to poison people.
I've got so many skeever tails. I'm gonna have a feast tonight.
Oh, please don't. That's evoking weird images in my head. But also thinks that the Windhelm bounty should have expired by now, but I'd like to disagree, mostly because I'd really dislike Windhelm. Also, I can't
Is that because they're racist against your kind?
No, they're racist towards Dark Elves. Which are just distant relatives, but yeah, okay, fair point. That doesn't look like a safe hole.
No, it doesn't.
People could fall down here and die.
Indeed. Keeping an eye out for traps.
Ralph is confused because Skyrim is not his type of game, and so he has no idea what people are referencing when they talk about things like Windhelm, Winterhold, Jesters, and Falkreath. Or the Thieves Guild, for that matter.
All this Honningbrew mead.
Oh no.
It's worth money.
Speaking about the Thieves Guild, Dennis didn't really like this mission the first time around he played it. Probably because he doesn't like rats. But on that note, maybe you should save now, just in case.
Oh, okay. You think this is a save-worthy?
I'm just pointing out that there's rats, and we wouldn't want to run into them.
Okay.
Unprepared. But also has never played Skyrim himself either, but watching Sal is fun. Also, Bobom is confused that the game is rated at 18+. Well, I guess it has something to do with the fact that you can murder innocent people and they bleed.
Why can't I chop through the webs?
Because some of the webs...
Oh, hang on a second.
Ah, good thing we saved. Those spiders could have been devastating.
Frostbite. Oh, gold. Where's the other one?
Dennis points out that there's a mod that makes it so that followers take a step back when you stand close to them for a few seconds. I should consider installing that for convenience sake. Yeah, probably should. Then again, wasn't that also a mod that enables you to have more than one follower, which we kinda didn't want because it would ruin the vanilla experience. I'm unsure about that now. Bobom loves sarcastic Mir. I don't.
Lydia?
No, they're bonding.
Aren't they just?
You're ruining their friendship. Now you've done it. You ruined the moment, and then they got angry at each other.
Obviously. But it had a silver ring.
Oreo Ninja says that Sal plays step by step. Literally. She is, and she occasionally takes a few steps back. She's grinning at that one. Those spiders were tough. Better save again now.
Well, Mia made it seem like this might be a place where I could die easy.
Well, yes, you could die of fear if you'd be scared of spiders, which I was, so clearly saving here was a good idea. Speaking of saving here, being a good idea, saving here is a good idea.
Okay.
Just saying. Thank you. Also, congratulations to Sal, she's made it to 100 saves in Skyrim.
Oh.
I think. I'm not sure, I didn't see properly.
What's the red mist?
There's no red mist.
There was red mist.
No, it was just flowers or something.
You didn't see the red mist?
No.
Glowing mushrooms.
Ew.
They taste the best.
How would you know?
I've eaten them.
Touché, but still. But Bomb says, watching Sal is like watching a snake and ladders game. That's a fair point, but Sal would probably accidentally take more followers. She's confused like that. And I've got sad news, the spotted cow can't play Talisman this weekend. So we better move the session.
Yeah, we shall arrange it around everybody's convenience.
Well, Stimpy will be happy about that.
That's alright. I mean, we were just going to play Terra Firmacraft on Saturday.
Anyway, Sal, waddle on.
So when suits you, Spotted Cow?
Get in touch with me. I can work that out with you more directly in private Steam messages than over Steam chat here. Stream chat.
Yeah, Mia's coordinating.
I'm trying to.
Alright, so what's going on here then?
The Spotted Cow can, however, play during the following 3 weekends.
Oh, cool.
And Bobom is upset.
Why?
No Urban Empire now that there's no Talisman. Fair point. No Urban Empire. Urban Empire is dead. Here's another fictional...
Urban Empire is not dead.
Well, you haven't done much to prove people otherwise.
I wonder what that tripwire's about. Okay, that. It's not that it's dead, it's just that there's been an awful lot of interesting, shiny things.
Sure there. Oh, Saddle, waddle on.
I'm waddling.
As I was about to say, here another fictional scenario by Potato in which Sal says, Mir, make 20 litres of food. Mir then proceeds and makes 20 litres of food despite being concerned. Sal says yummy and...
hang up, voices. Enemies.
What? No. Sal says yummy and consumes it all in minutes, to which I express sounds of horror. That's reassuring. Why do I measure my food in
Lydia.
litres? What food did I make?
Custard.
Gods damn you!
I'm not going to make you 20 litres of custard. She's just throwing dead rats at you.
She knows I like it.
Oh no! Bobom will be away from this Saturday till next Thursday, so you'll miss a few streams.
Who is this guy?
It's Homelim.
Prepare to die!
You're outmatched.
Enough!
Now is time for stabbing him, but be careful about not stabbing Lydia.
Not like this.
Enjoy your last breath.
That went well. Good thing you didn't even need to save. But also would also like to know how you have 20 litres of food. Am I giving you liquid bread?
Custard.
You can't eat 20 litres of custard.
Oh, well, not in one sitting.
Ugh. According to Potato's fictional scenario, you're downing the entire 20 litres worth of food in a minute or something. Sal goes through games like illiterate millennials with romantic partners. Oreo Ninja says, go forth, Lydia, slay these heathens while I stand back.
And eat rats.
Ah, that boss character there that you just encountered was a reference to the story about the guy who took all the rats out of the city with a flute.
Oh.
There should be his journal or something around. Did she
Yeah,
loot
yeah,
the
I've
guy?
got it. Shall I read the journal?
No, not now. Let's save that for next session. You move on. You have to poison a brewing vat.
Yeah, I'm just a little nervous that
There's no spider.
Immediately move a hole.
No, that was a boss character. You should be
There's a thing
fine.
down there, isn't there?
That's just a rat spawning hole.
Oh, okay. Not a treasure hole. There's all kinds of things to explore. Activate nest. I apply the poison to the nest. Okay, done that. Have that. Have that. Search the chest.
But also likes to remind people like me that liquid bread is beer.
This is true.
I won't support her drinking 20 litres of beer in one sitting.
No. I I'm sort of alright with beer.
Babom says he half expected Sal to say you're on when Mir said you can't eat 20 litres of custard. Also, Babon would like to remind you that it's now 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well, this is probably a good place to save, because we've just defeated the boss guy. I've got to, raid all the things and then go poison the stuff. So, shall we call stream to an end here?
Don't ask chat that. They'd never agree with this. You just state that this stream ends now.
Yep, so we'll leave it here till next time. And in the meantime, I don't know whether or not we'll be doing something over the weekend. We might. We're going to be playing Terra Firma Craft. Going to be recording Terra Firma Craft on Saturday.
Probably. We're not sure. It might not happen.
Yeah, that's the plan at the moment.
It's the plan at the moment, but I might die in the heat.
We're not streaming Medieval Engineers on Sunday, so we've still got an open slot, but I might use it for filing. And yeah, depending on the heat, I might give my computer a bit of a rest, but you never know, we might do something. But otherwise...
Dennis would like to know when the next stream is. Well, if you've enjoyed this stream, please return on next Thursday at 8 PM GMT +1, which will be about 2 hours ago from now, where Sal will be continuing her Let's Play of Skyrim. If you rather would like to listen to my voice corresponding with the things that are happening on the screen, return on Wednesday, when I'll hopefully be continuing my playthrough of Play at 8 PM GMT +1, which will be about 2 hours ago from now. Okay, that's it. We've done it. Goodbye, everybody.
I
Cheers.
shall be in the background providing jump scares. You forgot about the fact that I'm also here when you're playing Prey. It's just me as in the driving seat, and I'm keeping chat company. It's very good.
Yes. Goodbye.
Yeah.
We're leaving now.
And there may or may not be something on Sunday. Who knows? Or even
I
Saturday.
appreciate that Babom is supporting Brecht. He was a good author.
Right, everybody. Thanks for watching. And why haven't I got
Oh, you've done it now.
It wasn't letting me quit out to
Sal,
stop the
you're
stream.
not doing... You're ruining it again.
I told you we can't do a dramatic quit with Skyrim. So good mood to Cow, and a good mood to everybody else too. Bye all.